Well, I was successful. I managed to crawl through a little hole that already existed in the plastic of this window. And I'm now standing in the middle of the house. We can look here. If I stand back, we can see, we can see the entire living room area from the back of the house. And when you look up at the ceiling, you can see that there was some smoke, some flames that licked across here. This is not where the fire started, however. We have some baseboard wood features, and I think that it's having a hard time focusing on this. I think that these drawers and the wood details here are things that could be salvaged and are probably fairly original to the home. We've got a little cutouts here, and then we've got some cabinets in the back, a dead TV, and then a washing machine sitting off to the side. Got a cupboard over here. I don't know whether it can be salvaged or not. Moving on my way into the living room, there's this looks like a metal box of some sort, and let's take a look at the various doors. We've got some wood wainscoting that looks okay. There's a chimney here in the living room that comes down part way and doesn't do much. And most of these windows are broken or shot. Now this screen door goes to the upstairs porch. Moving my way along, I'm going to walk into what I think you could probably properly call the front bedroom, and it seems to have some plaster damage in the ceiling. Things are hanging down. Some plaster damage in this wall area here. And then you can see the door over here. Things are in pretty torn up shape, but the floor itself looks like it could be salvaged. So that's a good sign. We have an interesting situation with respect to how we would turn on and off the lights. This utility room is one of the weirdest places. When you look at what's going on in here, it's just a strange room. It has the back part of the stair with a little bit of a hidey hole underneath there, various shelves, and then a furnace that looks like it might be in okay shape, and a hot water heater that's back there. There are shelves, the window that was blown out, and then there was enough damage to where things have come down in terms of that. Now, this is a tiny little back room here, and I think that one might want to think about removing this bathroom in its totality. The bathroom itself isn't very big. You can't hardly see that sink. It's the only bathroom in the house. Now coming to the kitchen, we're seeing where the fire actually started, which evidently was up against the stove, and then it came up against the roof. And you can see how all of the beadboard here has just been singed and burnt. And it's too bad, because some of the cabinets in here looked like they might have been okay at one point, but everything is shot at the moment. And then we've got an area over here that needs to be rethought through as well. We've got so much heat that the plaster is just literally ripped off the ceiling, but that was a secondary layer of plaster anyway. So we've now pretty well covered the first floor. I'm going to see if I can find the stairway that goes up to the second floor. When we come in here, this is a fairly narrow stairway, and so let's walk up it, and as we come around the corner, then we can see that there's some damage up here that predated the fire, actually. And so I'm now at the landing at the top of the stairs. There's this window wall. The stuff is broken out here, probably to get the smoke out. And you can see out onto the top of the garage and over to across the street. Now continuing to look, if we look at this door, I think it will open, and we can find that there is a little bedroom up here. Windows are broken out of this spot, and so that's where that stands. And then when we come further on, there's some back area, a little bit of hidey hole up above, and then a back area. And this back area has shelves with some of the strangest closets I've ever seen. This closet opens up in a rather bizarre way, and there are drawers that do in fact function. Missing panels out of this door to a closet here. This is one window that actually works. And this door, I don't know quite why. Oh, it's locked at the moment down below, but this door opens up to what should be a porch area, but you just walk right off of it now. So that would have to be totally rebuilt to make it work appropriately. Now, there's one back room in here that's sort of long and thin, and it's got junk all over the place. So it would need some rear repair. But when you look at it overall, it's pretty much a disaster. So I think that takes us through everything in this house. I'm going to declare victory.